right, hello everybody, and Merry Christmas, because this is probably going to be Christmas time when this comes out, honestly. Anyway, back again with another one of these Best Coffee Shop Volume 4, aka Quarter 4 of 2025. We're almost at the end of this year already. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, at Coffee Shop Numero Uno right now. It is Coffee Inn in Alexandria, Virginia, which is like right by DC. I'm like 10 minutes away from DC right here. But anyway, got their fall menu in full swing. So first off, selection. We gonna keep that format the same for this one. They had like 6 seasonal drinks, and they had like quite a few other ones as well. So I'm gonna give that selection, and some of them were pretty festive, pretty good, pretty unique. So I think that warrants a 8.8. And then price, it was $6.75 for a 16 ounce, which is more than your typical. So I'll give that a 6.61. And then taste. Let's get into it. I got a freaking caramel maple apple butter latte, and you can smell the apple very strong. I'm very excited about this. Let's give it a swig. Really hot. One more. Really hot. Oh my gosh. Oh, the back of my throat is well done right now. But it was really good. Apple is a really phenomenal flavor for coffee. People need to get on the apple train, because it's chugging along, and it's going to keep chugging whether you're with it or not. I'm definitely on that apple train. I give the taste a 9.7. That is phenomenal. All right, everybody. Back again with coffee shop number 2 today. Unfortunately, I lost my Bluetooth mic in the abyss of this truck in between the seat and the center console. So for the next few, I'm probably won't have a mic, but whatever. I went to 2530 Espresso here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, hometown of the great man George Washington. You may have heard of him. Selection, they had like 4 seasonal ones. Like it's fall time, so the fall flavors, and they had like 12 different regular flavors. So I give that like a 9. I give that a 9. Price $6.75 for a large, a little bit better than normal. I give that a 7.35. And then taste, I got a caramel apple latte. Another apple. I'm on that apple train. Now that's really good. Not as strong as the last apple one we had, but still really good. I give it an 8.2. All right, coffee shop number 3. Still don't have a mic yet, so bear with me, because as you know, my old mic fell into the void in this truck. Anyway, coffee shop number 3 is Paris Baguette in here in Bethesda, Maryland. I am quite literally like 2 miles away from DC, so I'm like right in the DC area. But anyway, let's go with selection first. This place had like 4 like limited edition seasonal ones, and then they had like probably I think like about 12 other options, and some of them pretty unique. So I'll give that a 9.15. And then price $6.49 for a large. It's a little bit better than normal, so we're gonna give that a 7.65. And then taste, I got a cookie butter macchiato, which for those of you who don't know what a macchiato is, because I didn't either, I looked it up. It's basically like a latte, but with just less milk, so more espresso content. Let's give it a shot. That is really freaking good. Biscoff is always going to be a top tier flavor. I give it a 9.75. All right, y'all. We got coffee shop number 4, I believe, for this video. It's really freaking hot right now. It's Hugging a Mug Coffee out here in Valdosta, Georgia. They had one called the Elvis that was banana peanut butter, which sounded really interesting. I tried to get it, but it was discontinued 2 months ago, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to get it. But anyway, I got the tuxedo. I got a tuxedo latte, which is dark chocolate, white chocolate. So I'll give it a shot. First things first. Selection. This place had like I think 10, so I give that I get an 8.303, and then the price, it was $6.69 for large, a little bit better than normal. I get that a 7.53, and then taste. Really rich, really hot too, but I'll give that give it a solid 9. What's good with you? Coffee shop number 5. Historic Mile 42 coffee. In Cincinnati, Ohio. This place looked really good. Had 22 specialties. Selection was 22. A lot of them were specialties, but a lot of pretty unique ones. So that gets I get that, that's good. 9.65. Price $6.15 for a 20-ounce large. That is good. That gets a 8.25. And then taste, I got the Frogman, and this place has a lot of lore I don't know about. But anyway, and their logo is freaking dope. Like, that is phenomenal. But we're gonna give it a taste. It's the Frogman is green mint mocha, so see how that is. Oh my goodness, that is freaking phenomenal. Like, it's a 9.95. This place is awesome. If you're ever in Cincinnati, go here. What's good? Coffee shop number 6. Red Otter Coffee, Buffalo, New York. It's cold up here. Anyway, so this coffee shop looked really good. Had a lot of specialties, had a lot of seasonal ones, you know. I think it had like, the selection was like 20, and they had like about 5 seasonal ones, so that's pretty cool. That gets a 9.19. Price, it was $6.50 for this large seasonal one. It's usually $6.25 for regular larges, so that's pretty good. I'll give that a 8.1. Yeah. And then taste, I got a crisp apple latte. It's apple and brown sugar, so let's see. Straight bussin'. 9.35. Hello, what's good, everybody? Coffee shop number 6, I believe. Overwinter Coffee in Buffalo, New York. It's currently 37 degrees and raining right now. So, anyway, so I came to this place. This is what they have, a fancy design on their cup. It's pretty cool. Selection, they had like 3 or 4 specialties. They had like, I think it was like 8 different flavors, and all their flavor syrups are house made, so you know, it's got that homemade touch. So selection, I'll give that an 8.5, and then I'll give it I'll stick with 8.5 because they got them premium syrups. Price, I got a large mocha, and then I added almond to it, so this should be interesting. But the large mocha was $7.50, and then I added almond to it and made it $8.25, which is like, ooh, but it is premium stuff though, so you got to give them a little bit of slack. So, but anyway, even with that, $8.25 is kind of crazy. So that gets it's a 6.5. And then taste, almond mocha going in. That is stupendous. That gets a 9.63. All right, everybody. Coffee shop number 7, I believe. It is Roast Rider Coffee in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And yeah, so selection, they had like, I don't know, like 12 options. They had like 3 seasonal ones that they rotate them in and out every month. I got one of those, so I'll give that a 9. Price, this was $7.40. It's a large, so it's kind of pricey, but it is like a special limited edition one with a limited edition syrup. They make all their syrups in house, so I'll give that a 6.7. And then taste, I got a sweater weather, which is Orange Blossom Amaretto. That should be interesting. Amaretto, for those of you who don't know, is like some kind of almond flavor. And then Orange Blossom. So let's give it a shot. Okay, that's very good. It's very interesting, very unique. The Amaretto flavor is the strong one. Orange Blossom's kind of on the sidelines. That's good. I give that a 9.2. And by the way, the Atlantic Ocean is behind me, if you haven't figured that out yet. What's good, everybody? It's coffee shop number 9, I believe. I think I got the last couple wrong whenever I said the number, but anyway, I'm at, I think it's pronounced Kefaya Cafe here in Richmond, Virginia. It's definitely like Middle Eastern. It's owned by people from the Middle East. They have like 2 or 3 other restaurants that are halal next to it. Don't really know what that means. I just know it's Middle Eastern. So I'm kind of interested. I got a Biscoffee. It's pretty self-explanatory what that is. So we're gonna go with, I think I do selection first, I think. Selection, they had like 12 specialties. So I give that an 8.6. Price, it was $8. They only had one size, and it's a 20 ounce, so it's a large. That's kind of pricey. I get a 6.1. And then taste, Biscoff. Very rich Biscoff flavor. Good. That's good. I get that a 9.56. What's good, everybody? Coffee shop number 10. It is Red Canyon Coffee here in Scottsdale, Arizona, in the Phoenix area. So I went to this. I was looking up coffee shops and I found this one. Looked really good. So let's see, what was selection? They had a bunch of specialties and they had like really good. I think it was like 15 or something. So I give that a 9.2. The price, it was $7, and this is the only size they have, which I think it's either 12 or 16 ounces. So that's kind of pricey. So I give that a 6. But the taste, I got a snickerdoodle. It's vanilla, cinnamon, and something else. But it sounds really good. I'm gonna try it. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. I give that a 9.25. All right, we are at the final coffee shop of the video. We're at Copper Star Coffee here in Phoenix, Arizona. Had a ridiculous amount of flavor options. I think it was like 30 something flavors. So selection, I think that warrants a 10.
Wow.
There's just a ridiculous amount of options. Now, price, it was $7 for a 24 ounce, which keep in mind is larger than the normal large. 24 ounce with 2 extra flavors added to it. I think that price warrants a 9.2 because that's good. That's a really good price. Taste. I got a freaking cookie dough peanut butter latte.
What?
Let's go. That is magical. That is freaking magical. I think it's a 9.9. And time to go to the results.
All right, y'all. We got the results of the video right here. Went to 11 coffee shops in this video, bringing the grand total of the year to 52 coffee shops, one for every week of the year. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So in third place with 8.88 points is Red Otter Coffee out there in Buffalo, New York. That was a really good one. Had a lot of flavors, had a lot of like unique flavors, seasonal flavors, had a lot of different flavor options. The price was a little bit better than the norm. So yeah, good job, Red Otter Coffee. If you're in Buffalo, New York, go get you some. Number 2, with 9.28 points, is Historic Mile 42 Coffee in Cincinnati, Ohio. That place was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like the vibe of it, the options, the price, everything about it was good. Like the Frogman, the Green Mint Mocha one that I got, really good. They even had merch. You could buy hats and shirts with their little Frogman logo on it. It was really cool. Highly recommend that one if you're in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. And now, honorable mention. So, the honorable mention of this quarter is going to be Paris Baguette in Bethesda, Maryland. So that one was really good. It actually has 8.85 points, so it was 0.03 away from tying for third place. So very, very close. It was mainly a bakery. Like they had some bougie looking baked goods in there. But that Biscoff macchiato I got, so good. That was really good. And finally, number 1. Not only number 1 in this quarter, but the number 1 coffee shop of the year is this one right here that I'm about to announce in the next few seconds. With a whopping 9.7 points. Number 1 of the year has to go to Copper Star Coffee here in Phoenix, Arizona. So Copper Star, not only, it excelled in every category. So they had 4 sizes. They had a 24 ounce, which is like an extra large, which was like $6. I think it was $5.95 officially, and every flavor was 50 cents, and they had no limit to the flavors you can get. So they had like 30 something flavor options, flavors I've never even seen before, like cookie dough, and they had peanut butter as well, which is that's a good one. So, you know, I got a 24-ounce latte, cookie dough, peanut butter, crazy combination, magical combination. It was like 6 something with all that. And then, not to mention the flavors, that flavor combo I got was amazing. It was amazing. So yeah, that's it. I've been to a lot of states in this episode. I've been to a lot of states throughout the year for this for these videos, and I'll put a map and list of all the states for all 4 of the episodes on screen. Yeah, this was great. I had a blast doing it, and I don't know, maybe more will come out in the future. So who knows? If they do, they do. So, but God bless your mother. God bless your father. God bless yourself. And have a Merry Christmas.